Let me ask you a question. Do you ever go down to your local coffee shop to grab your favorite coffee or maybe a nice foamy latte? And have you ever noticed the people in there? Like the guys in flip-flops and shorts relaxing around the tables and working on their laptops? You know the ones. It seems like they're sitting there forever. Like they don't have anywhere to go. Like they don't have to go to work when you do. But when you see them leave, they drive off in their $100,000 or $150,000 sports cars. And you wonder how in the world did that bum get a car like that? What do these guys actually do? Well, you're about to find out. Hi, my name's Anthony Trister, and I'm one of those guys. And in this short video, which won't be up for long, I'll show you how to rake in as much as $3,846,373 a year as the next coffee shop millionaire. And the best part? You can start using my coffee shop millionaire system to make massive amounts of cold hard cash in less than 14 minutes from right now. I'll show you where the real money is online, and I'll show you how to just reach out and take it. But first, let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try to make money online, you're stuck and just can't seem to get started? Or like you're overwhelmed by all the massive amounts of information out there, a lot of which is just completely conflicting? Or maybe like you finally just want to know exactly how to build a real business and not some fly-by-night crapshoot. Well, I don't blame you because I was there myself for a lot longer than I care to admit. But I have some very good news. All across America, in fact, all around the world, there is a revolution going on. One that's spreading like wildfire. And this is your chance to be a part of it right now. Folks just like you are making extraordinary amounts of cash, all spending as little as an hour or two a day from, of all places, the local coffee shop. And I call them coffee shop millionaires. Literally, people are making anywhere from a couple $100 a day to as much as $10,000 a day from their laptops, iPads, and even from their cell phones. Yes, even their cell phones. All while they sit in their favorite armchair or at a table or booth and sip their favorite cup of coffee at their local coffee shop. But they won't be obvious because coffee shop millionaires don't call attention to themselves. That's not how they do business. Are you starting to get the picture? Good, because today I'm about to show you how they do it, how I do it, and much more importantly, how you can do it too. So stop everything you're doing right now and watch every minute of this video, and if you do, I guarantee you'll be amazed at what you're about to discover in the next few minutes. But before we go any further, let me show you the kind of money you can expect when you use the coffee shop millionaire system. Take a look at this. You're looking at over $160,000 in under 30 days, all using 100% free traffic. Now take a look at this one, another solid month with a cool $99,000. And now look at this shot, well over $134,000 in one single month. And that's all from using the exact method I'm about to reveal to you. I'll tell you right now, you aren't going to get results like that on day one, but just imagine how your life would change if you only made 1/10 of the money that I'm showing you here. Do you think you could do 90% worse than what you've just seen? I know you can. And at 90% less, you'd still be making about $10,000 a month. How do I know you can do this? Well, in just the last few years, I've personally generated over $22 million online. And for the first time, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. And the best part? It's all being done working almost entirely from coffee shops as I travel the world. Exotic places like Thailand and Brazil, or places closer to home like Palm Springs and Las Vegas. But let's not forget places like the local Starbucks where I'm a regular as well. So, whether it's an extra $200 you're looking for or a few $100,000, I can promise you I'm about to give you the keys to the castle. It's not hard, it doesn't take a long time, and you can start as quickly as just a few minutes from right now. And here's what's really cool. You don't need a website to get started. You don't need a list, you don't need any affiliates, you don't need any technical experience, and it doesn't matter if everything you've tried before has failed up until now, because all you need is just a little desire. A desire to be successful, a desire to be financially free, to live the ultimate lifestyle, mentally free from worry or concern, to live life on your own terms. Over the last 5 years, I've lived this life as I've developed, used, and perfected this system. And along the way, I've discovered there's an actual source for what I call the mega income being generated online, and I've tapped into it big time. And mega income, by the way, by my definition, is the generation of over $1 million in a single calendar month. Just this last year, this simple system I'm about to show you has been used to generate $3,846,373 for me alone. And other coffee shop millionaires have generated similar results, often far exceeding my own. My secret coffee shop millionaire system has been optimized, tested, re-optimized, and retested over the past 5 years. In other words, at this point, it's foolproof. All you need to do is watch a few short videos and you can get started today. Here, let me show you some real live proof. Okay, so here we are at my ClickBank account. What I'm going to do right now is log in and show you live, as this is recording, exactly the kind of revenues it's very possible to generate using the Coffee Shop Millionaire system. Here we go. Just logging in right now. And the first thing you're going to see as we've logged in is my recent, what I call, autopilot income. In other words, I haven't actually done a single thing in this account for over 2 months now. And in a minute, I'm going to show you what I did a couple months ago and the sort of explosion of revenues and sales that we had. But this is what I call absolute autopilot income. So you'll see back here, it shows back 4 weeks, the beginning of April, $3,000 that week. The next week, $3,000. The next week, nearly $8,000. The next week after that, just under a hair under $6,000. And this week, we're only a couple days into the week here, we're at $1,500. Now take a look here at the daily revenues. Again, so this is going back to the 15th, so just under 700. Look on the 17th, 2,900, just under $3,000, then 1,000, 1,400, 1,200, 800, 900, another $1,000 day. So you can see here the average is well over $1,000 a day, and this is what I call absolute autopilot income. Again, I have not worked even one single minute for any of the revenues you're seeing here. I really can't stress that enough. This is all based on work that was done months and months earlier. Literally about 5 months earlier was when the work was put in. 4 or 5 months earlier was when the work was put in. And even 4 or 5 months later in this one particular